Have you fondled with your phone recently? Raise your hand if you think you play with your phone a little too much. Well, if you're like most adults, you are touching your phone 2,500 times a day. However, if you're an addict, like our teens and tweens, you are touching your phone around 5,500 times a day. As a CEO of Creative Factory, a digital development agency, we specialise in developing smartphone apps. Whilst it is our strategic aim to make you sticky with your phone, I'm fully aware of technology's benefits and its harmful impacts. So, over the next few minutes, I urge you to cease the pull of your phone as we untangle the challenge of raising tomorrow's leaders. Leaders that are as empathetic as they are technically savvy. Leaders that are the bright lights of tomorrow that need to be socially connected. In 2008, Barack Obama asserted, "The world is experiencing an empathy deficit." So, what is empathy? At its simplest, it's being aware of the feelings and emotions of another person. It is the vital link between ourselves, our experience of the world, and the experience of other people around us. The vital element of emotional intelligence is a hallmark of great leaders. Stephen Taylor, a senior lecturer in psychology and well-known author, believes the lack of empathy causes corruption, issues, and world events of negative impacts. But it is the presence of empathy that actually heals conflict. I think our world right now could do with a major dose of empathy. It's a fact. The art of emotional intelligence is very, very difficult to read through a screen. The experience of receiving an emoji is very different to experiencing one of these. And sadly, the average person is only smiling 20 times a day. Most likely because we're too busy sending emojis. So, is our digital addiction corroding our social connection? Especially for this emerging generation of digital natives. According to Daniel Goleman, an expert in emotional intelligence, he believes the pervasive use of technology is seriously impacting young people's social and emotional intelligence. So, why is this happening? I think it's pretty clear. You can see through these stats. We are Snapchatting 3 billion times a day. We are tweeting over 500 million times. We are watching 5 billion YouTube videos. I mean, how much content is there really? And every minute we are posting 510,000 comments on Facebook a day. These stats are mind-blowing. No wonder the average Gen Z has the attention span of 8 seconds. I think I lost them at hello. We would all agree that tomorrow's leaders need to be tech savvy, but they also need to be socially and emotionally connected. The challenge we face is getting the balance right. My agency just got commissioned by one of Australia's top restaurant chains to develop an app that enables staff to be more aware of their customers' needs. This is what we need to be doing more of. We need to be developing socially astute technology so that we can build socially astute leaders. So I ask you, please, disconnect from your device a little. Reduce those stats that you just heard. And let's teach the leaders of tomorrow to use technology as a force for good and not for a force for pure and unnecessary consumption. Thank you. you.